Boys, let me start on this video with a nice little slideshow. Now, this is going to be controversial, alright? Some of you guys might not even make it to the end of it. You'll just immediately unsubscribe, but it's my moral superiority that's making me do this, alright? Now, this is what you could get for $15, or you could get all of this for $15.
I want to help you.
Now, the only thing that I can compare Overwatch 2 to Battlebit Remastered are the amount of content and actual stuff you get for the price that you would pay. In Overwatch 2, you'll get a campaign that has been slashed in half in the amount of content that is actually giving you for $15. Plus a little trash battle pass with one little skin that you might want. Or you can get a fully fleshed out game that basically replaces anybody's hopes and dreams of Battlefield actually coming back and making a good game, because we just saw what a good game could be from Battlefield, and it is not looking good at all. Now, I'm no developer, but Battlebit Remastered took only 3 people to develop, and I mean, like, don't get me wrong, it took them 7 years, but you know what? I would give them another 7 years plus $1 billion to see what they actually can make with an unlimited amount of resources. The creators of Battlebit essentially put the whole gaming industry to shame, especially DICE and EA. Unless EA forces Respawn Studios to put out Titanfall 3, then we can actually revisit this whole conversation. I'm a pretty reasonable guy, I can be persuaded here, alright? But until that day comes, we can all agree that DICE and EA are dead to us after what they did to Battlefield 2042. Look at what they did to my boy. Now, don't get me wrong, Battlebit Remastered is far from being perfect, but it's so damn close where I might as well just call it that. Now, is there some bullshit in this game that's gonna get tiring after the 40th time it happens to you? Of course. But at least Battlebit has different flavors of bullshit for you to get tired of. Now, don't get me wrong here, I don't like dying to random stuff just as much as the next guy. But everything from the proximity chats to the dying breaths of my enemies, I somehow just get so enthralled into this game to where I find myself waking up screaming at 3 a.m. with flashbacks from the war I was in last night. I can still hear the war cries of my fallen comrades.
I'm leaving this world.
Yeah. That's just how immersive this game is. Now, just like in a lot of other mil sim type games, Battlebit also has classes, but only 2 really matter in these types of games: Recon and Medic, because a lot of motherfuckers are gonna get hurt, and someone has to kill the people that are sniping you half the map away. Wait. I also never really find myself needing an ammo crate in these type of games, because half the time I die before I even run out of ammo. I'm like, maybe if I could get a grenade crate, that'd be kind of cool, because I'm gonna be honest, I be throwing these motherfuckers back like they chips. And my grenade pouch might as well be a bag of Frito-Lays. It has like half air in it. I know I can fit some more grenades in there. And also, it doesn't really matter if you do play engineer or not, because most of the time, no one's even trying to destroy your vehicles. And most people just allow them to do whatever they want. Not too many people really care. But if you do become a little bit annoying with your vehicle, like, you know, running people over or just going on an absolute tear, someone will bring out an RPG and take you down. Because it doesn't take much to take down vehicles in this game. Thank God, someone actually realized that, hey, I don't want to have to be fighting a mini-boss every time I want to walk halfway across the street. And also, there's a wide variety of beautiful maps that you'll probably never play on, because this whole game runs off of democracy. And seeing that we've already discovered what the best maps are in the game, you'll probably never see half of them. But if you do get to see one of the mini maps that for some reason people don't play on, guess what? You can vote on if it's actually a good or bad map, and also give some feedback. And this is actually a pretty cool system, so they know what to change and what the community actually wants out of these maps. Too bad they probably won't get that much information out of them, seeing that not too many people play on them. Battlebit Remastered is also in a kind of weird space where it's kind of a mil sim and kind of an arcade shooter. You don't have to hold your breath and wait while you train your aim, or whenever you run you have weird physics with your gun where it sways halfway across your screen and then halfway back and then centers. No, Battlebit is just, hey, you look, You shoot. That's all you gotta do. There's no extra bullshit, but you also have to manually check your ammo, which I'm cool with. And whenever you're playing recon, you also have to manually pull back the bolt in your bolt action snipers. That's really cool. I like that. Like, I like these arcadey mill shooters where it's like, yes, there's slight realism. You have to do slight management of your inventory and gear, but also you can just go out there and dominate too. You don't have to have like a physics degree to know exactly what time you're able to actually get a perfect, accurate shot onto someone. Those are the kind of the games that I hate. That's why I can't really play games like Tarkov all that much. But if I actually had to give Battlebit an actual score, I would probably get a 4.5 out of 5. It's a really good game, and I actually do recommend it. Like, you don't even have to look past the graphics. Just the graphics alone makes this game beautiful. It feels like the graphics is a part of the charm in Battlebit. But that's all I really have to say about Battlebit. I highly recommend the game if you have the $15 and the time to spare to get into it. But before anyone clicks off, don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video. Also leave a comment. I don't care what it is. It helps with the algorithm.